My beloved child, lean in and listen closely, because this message carries the weight of truth your soul has been waiting for. A shift is happening in the heart of someone you once trusted deeply, someone who walked away leaving scars on your spirit. That same person who caused you pain has been quietly carrying regret heavier than chains, and heaven is urging you not to ignore this sign. They replay the moments of hurt in their mind every single night, unable to find peace no matter how hard they try to distract themselves. They thought moving on would free them, but instead, guilt has locked them inside a prison of their own making. The whispers of their conscience are louder than ever, reminding them of the wound they carved in your heart. My beloved child, there are tears you have not seen, tears that fall silently in the darkness when no one is watching. This person thought time would erase their actions, but heaven has revealed that their soul trembles every time your name surfaces. Their spirit aches because they know you were pure, and they failed to protect what was holy between you. And now, as days pass faster than breath, they are reaching a breaking point. They have planned to approach you, to lower their pride and apologize before it's too late. But heaven is warning, their step toward you is fragile, and the interference of others could shatter it if you're not aware. They are writing words they never thought they would say, messages drafted and deleted, confessions rehearsed but swallowed back in fear. You may feel a strange stirring lately, an unexplainable heaviness in your chest, or sudden thoughts of them without reason. That is not coincidence, it is the spiritual pull of their regret touching your energy. Their pride once stood like a fortress, but cracks are forming, and you are about to see through them. Don't be surprised if you receive a sudden call, a letter, or even an unexpected encounter in a place you never thought you'd meet them again. This is no accident, it is heaven orchestrating a moment of release. My beloved child, you might feel conflicted, torn between anger and compassion. The hurt they caused is not small, and heaven acknowledges the depth of your wound. But also know this, your capacity to forgive, even silently, holds the power to break cycles that have chained generations before you. This person isn't returning for selfish gain, heaven shows me their heart trembling like a candle's flame, afraid you won't even look at them. They have rehearsed their apology again and again, but the real words will be raw, unfiltered, trembling with truth. And when that moment comes, you will know heaven has delivered what was long overdue. The unseen world has already prepared signs to confirm this for you. You may notice the number 7 appearing around you, or a song from your shared past playing unexpectedly. You may dream of them standing before you, their face softened by sorrow. These are not random, these are heaven's confirmations that their spirit is breaking open. Archangel Michael says, guard your heart, but do not close it entirely. For what approaches you is not manipulation, but a soul crying out for release. His sword has cut away the interference that once blocked the truth from reaching you, and the path is being cleared for reconciliation or closure. My beloved child, you will feel it before it happens, a sudden warmth in your chest, a message you sense without words. That is heaven preparing you for the encounter. You must not doubt these confirmations, for they arrive exactly when your spirit is ready to face what was hidden. But remember this, not all apologies require acceptance into your inner circle again. Forgiveness is divine, but boundaries are holy too. Heaven is not forcing reconciliation, it is giving you the power of choice, wrapped in clarity and peace. Their regret is real. Their pain is not fake. They have been haunted by dreams of losing you forever, and the fear that their silence would erase every chance of making things right. That fear is what has finally driven them to take the step they once thought impossible. This moment is not about their comfort, it is about your healing. Heaven has seen your tears, the nights you felt abandoned, and the prayers you whispered when no one else understood. Those cries were never ignored, and this is Heaven's way of showing you justice wrapped in compassion. My beloved child, when you hear their voice or read their words, you will feel a rush of emotions flood your heart. You may tremble, you may cry, you may even grow angry again. But trust this, Heaven will give you strength in that moment to discern the truth behind their apology. Do not fear what is coming, it is not meant to harm you. It is meant to free both your spirit and theirs. And when it happens, you will realize this was not just about them saying, sorry, it was about you finally stepping out of the shadow of pain into the light of release. Sparkles, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Someone close to your heart regrets hurting you, plan to apologize but open it immediately. Part 2. My beloved child, Heaven is showing me something deeper. The regret they carry is not just about the words they said or the actions they took, it is about betraying the trust that was once sacred. Trust is not easily broken, but when it shatters, its echo lives inside both souls forever. Even now, they feel the emptiness left behind when your presence faded from their life. No laughter can fill it, no crowd can erase it, and no success can drown it. They have searched in different faces, in different places, but every road leads back to your memory. My beloved child, they thought silence was safer, but silence has become their tormentor. They close their eyes and hear your voice, they walk in daylight and see your shadow. They are haunted, and this haunting is Heaven's way of pressing them toward redemption. Their apology is not just a choice anymore, it has become a necessity for their survival. They know they cannot find peace until they release the words that have been choking their soul. And that release, Heaven says, is coming directly toward you. Do not be surprised if signs grow stronger in the next days. A sudden heaviness when their name is spoken, an unexpected call you almost didn't answer, or even seeing something they once gave you reappear in front of you. These are not coincidences, they are alignments pointing to the moment Heaven is arranging. Archangel Michael says, do not let fear close your ears. For what you are about to hear will not break you, it will confirm the strength you have carried all along. His protection surrounds you like a shield, so that when their trembling voice reaches you, it will not reopen your wound but bring clarity. My beloved child, even the angels have seen how you carried your suffering in silence. They witnessed the nights you turned your pain into whispered prayers, and those prayers have summoned this moment of truth. This apology is not random, it is a divine answer to what your heart cried out for when no one else was listening. But be wise. Their regret is real, yet it is your choice how far you let them step into your life again. Forgiveness is a gift, but restoration is a decision. Heaven will not force you, it will only empower you with peace so you can act from clarity, not from confusion. Their soul is trembling like a fragile leaf in the storm. They do not know how you will respond. They fear rejection, yet they fear silence even more. The weight of their regret is heavier than any punishment they could face from the world. My beloved child, when they finally speak, every word will drip with the tears they have hidden from everyone else. They will not come with arrogance, they will come with the humility of someone who has been broken by truth. And in that moment, heaven says, you will recognize that justice has been delivered. You may feel your heart racing, your palms sweating, your emotions rising like a storm. That is normal, for this is not just about hearing them, it is about confronting the wound that shaped you. But know this, heaven has equipped you for this encounter. You are stronger than the pain that once brought you to your knees. What they meant for harm has turned into the soil where your strength grew. What they thought would silence you has only made your voice louder. Their apology is not to define you, it is to confirm what heaven already knew, that you survived what was meant to destroy you. The signs will keep multiplying until you cannot deny them. A repeating number. Like 444 on a clock, on a receipt, or even in your dreams, will appear. A song lyric carrying words of apology may strike you at just the right moment. Or you may feel a sudden rush of warmth in your chest while thinking of them. These are confirmations, heaven is near, and the encounter is close. Archangel Michael says, do not resist what heaven has aligned. You are safe. You are covered. You are stronger than the shadow of yesterday. His words echo with finality, reminding you that no force of darkness can twist this moment away from you. My beloved child, prepare yourself not with fear but with stillness. Prepare not by rehearsing what you will say but by anchoring yourself in peace. For when the moment arrives, your spirit will know exactly how to respond. This is heaven's justice, gentle, yet powerful. A chance not to erase the past, but to transform it into wisdom, strength, and divine alignment. My beloved child, the spiritual world is restless, because the moment of truth is drawing closer. The air itself is heavy with the weight of unspoken words, and your spirit has already started sensing what is coming. This isn't just an apology, it's a confession carved out of sleepless nights and endless regrets. They have carried the image of your face like a mirror they cannot escape. In crowds, they see your reflection, in silence, they hear your voice. Their heart pounds with the thought of you, not with desire alone, but with remorse that cuts deeper than any blade. My beloved child, they thought distance would make it easier, but heaven reveals that distance only magnified their ache. They cannot run from what they did to you, because every step they take only leads them back to the memory of the moment they betrayed your trust. And now, their soul trembles with the urgency to make it right. The divine has whispered to them in dreams, calling them to face what they have hidden. They wake drenched in sweat, hearing your name echoing in their ears. Heaven has not allowed them peace, because their peace cannot be restored until they bow before truth. The apology they are planning has already begun in secret ways. You may feel random emotions rising out of nowhere, sudden waves of sadness, bursts of anger, or even tears without reason. That is their spirit reaching for yours, desperate to release the weight they carry. Archangel Michael says, do not misinterpret these signs. They are not weakness within you, they are the signals of heaven preparing your heart for release. His wings cover you like a fortress, ensuring that no manipulation, no deceit, and no distraction can interfere with the divine unfolding. My beloved child, prepare for the unexpected. Their apology may not come in the form you imagine. It could arrive through a trembling call, a handwritten letter, or even a meeting orchestrated by chance. But nothing will be by chance. Everything will be heaven's perfect timing. And when it happens, you will feel an undeniable confirmation inside. Your chest may grow warm, your hands may tremble, or you may feel a strange stillness fall over you. These are the divine signals that you are standing in the exact moment heaven has promised. They will speak words they once thought they would never say. They will tell you truths you suspected but never confirmed. And you will see in their eyes a pain deeper than pride, a sorrow that cannot be faked. This is how heaven will show you their regret is real. My beloved child, you may wonder if their apology is too late, but heaven says nothing is wasted. Every tear you cried, every sleepless night, every silent prayer has been stored in the chambers of heaven. And now, those cries are being answered, not in the way of revenge, but in the way of divine justice. This person has been tested in the silence. Their pride has been shattered, their ego humbled. And what remains is a broken vessel that longs to set things right with you before their own spirit collapses under the weight of guilt. Do not mistake their tears for weakness. Their tears are evidence of a soul finally awakening to truth. You will feel the sincerity in their voice, and heaven will confirm it with peace that cannot be shaken. The signs around you will intensify. You may see repeating numbers like 555, symbols of transformation and breakthrough. You may notice a bird landing near you and lingering longer than usual, or a feather crossing your path at the exact moment you think of them. These are whispers from heaven saying, "It is near." Archangel Michael says, "Guard your energy but stay open to the divine process." For the words you are about to hear are not only for their release but for your healing. His voice carries authority, silencing the doubts and fears that try to cloud your mind. My beloved child, understand this clearly. Their apology is not just about repairing the past, it is about releasing your future. Heaven is not forcing reconciliation, but it is granting you closure. This is the doorway to a new season where your heart no longer bleeds from old wounds. And once you hear those words, you will feel a shift inside, as if invisible chains have been broken. The pain will lose its grip, the memories will lose their sting, and you will rise freer than ever before. My beloved child, the heavens are trembling with urgency, because the time has nearly come. The weight of their silence can no longer be contained, and their heart is being pushed to break open. You are about to witness a moment where pride bows to truth, and regret transforms into words they cannot hold back anymore. They are restless, pacing floors at night, writing messages only to delete them again. They wonder if you'll reject them, if your silence will cut deeper than their past actions. But even in that fear, their spirit knows they must speak, because without releasing this truth, they cannot move forward another day. My beloved child, you may sense this even before they appear. Strange waves of emotion will flood your spirit, like echoes of their energy colliding with yours. You might feel a sudden pressure in your chest, a rush of heat in your palms, or dreams where their face stares at you with tearful eyes. These are not random, they are heaven's confirmations. The apology will come, and it will arrive faster than you expect. Do not be shocked if it interrupts your routine, an unexpected call, a message at an odd hour, or a sudden knock at your door. Heaven is not bound by timing, it will orchestrate the moment exactly when your spirit is ready. When they finally speak, their voice will tremble. You will hear regret dripping in every syllable, a sorrow that no actor could fake. Their eyes will avoid yours at first, then break down when they see the depth of what they destroyed. That is when heaven will whisper to your heart, "This is real." My beloved child, you may not know how to respond, but you don't need to prepare. Heaven will put the words on your lips, or even silence if silence is what protects your peace. What matters most is that you stand tall in the strength heaven has built in you through the storms you've survived. This is not about allowing them back into your inner circle, it is about giving yourself freedom. Forgiveness, whether spoken or silent, releases you from the chains of yesterday. And heaven says, once you release, you will rise lighter than you've felt in years. Do not let fear hold you back. This apology is not a trick, not manipulation, but a raw unveiling of truth long buried. Heaven itself has orchestrated this encounter for your healing, and no interference can stop it now. The signs will thunder around you as confirmation. Repeating numbers like 777, sudden flashes of memory that bring clarity, or even hearing your name in unexpected ways. The spiritual realm is aligning everything so you cannot mistake what is coming. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm, child." This is not the past returning to wound you, it is heaven delivering justice to heal you. His words echo with power, sending fear fleeing from your heart. My beloved child, you are standing on the edge of a breakthrough. What once shattered you is about to become your testimony. The very person who caused your deepest pain will become the vessel through which heaven confirms your strength and resilience. And when it happens, you will know you were never abandoned. Every tear, every cry, every lonely night was seen and heard. This moment is not for their comfort, it is for your healing, your peace, your freedom. The story will not end in sorrow, it will end in release. You will step forward, unshaken, ready to embrace the new season heaven has prepared for you. And whether you choose to walk with them again or simply bless them from a distance, your soul will finally be free. My beloved child, this is the closing of one painful chapter and the opening of another drenched in light. Do not be afraid, walk boldly into it. Heaven is with you, guiding every step, confirming every sign, and strengthening your spirit for what comes next. Your tears have turned into seeds, and those seeds are now sprouting into blessings. The apology is simply the final rain that nourishes them before your harvest. And when you rise from this moment, you will never be the same again, you will be stronger, freer, and radiant with peace. My beloved child, heaven is not finished speaking. What you have heard so far is only the beginning of the unfolding truth. The spiritual atmosphere is charged, because this apology is more than just words. It is a key that unlocks what has been stuck for years. This person has been circling the moment, hesitating at the edge of courage. They rehearse their words in the mirror, only to crumble under the weight of shame. Their pride has been shattered, and what remains is a soul trembling before destiny. My beloved child, you will feel it before you see it. Your spirit will grow restless, as though heaven itself is preparing your heart for impact. This is why certain memories have resurfaced, why certain emotions rise without warning. You are being aligned for the release that is coming. They may not know how to say it perfectly. Their words may stumble, their voice may break, and their body may shake with fear. But the power is not in their delivery, the power is in the truth heaven is forcing out of them. Do not underestimate how much heaven has worked on their heart. Situations have humbled them, circumstances have crushed their pride, and divine whispers have haunted their dreams. They tried to silence it, but heaven would not allow them peace until they turned back to face the wound they left in you. Archangel Michael says, "Do not harden your heart in this hour." What approaches you is not deception, but a spirit humbled to the dust. His presence stands between you and any shadow of manipulation, ensuring that the truth will be unshackled. My beloved child, even the smallest detail has been arranged by heaven. The timing of their message, the place of their approach, even the words they struggle to say, none of it will be random. This is heaven's orchestration, designed to give you closure and freedom. You may find yourself in a familiar place, only to sense their presence suddenly. Or you may see their name appear on your phone when you least expect it. That very moment will send chills through your body, not of fear, but of recognition that heaven's prophecy is being fulfilled. The apology will not erase the past, but it will lift the burden you have carried. For too long, you questioned yourself, wondering if you were enough, if you did something wrong, if you deserved the pain. Heaven shouts, "No, you were never the problem." This truth will finally pierce through the lies you once believed. Their regret is the evidence that your value was always higher than the way they treated you. Their sorrow is proof that heaven's justice always finds its way, even if delayed. My beloved child, do not be afraid of what's coming. You are not the same person who was wounded, you are stronger now, wiser now, and protected by divine light. This encounter will not break you, it will affirm you. And once the words are spoken, you will feel a release deep within. The chains around your heart will loosen, the heaviness will lift, and a peace like flowing water will wash over you. That peace is your sign that heaven has completed its work. Signs will shout louder as the moment draws near. You may see repeating numbers like 888, symbols of new beginnings and divine reward. You may smell a familiar scent that reminds you of them, even when they are not near. Or a stranger's words may echo exactly what your soul has been waiting to hear. Archangel Michael says, "You will not miss it." The signs are written in the heavens and sealed upon your spirit. His authority cuts through every confusion, ensuring that clarity will guide you. My beloved child, this apology is not only about them. It is about your journey, your healing, your future. Heaven wants you to step into a new season unburdened by yesterday's shadows. The moment they speak, it will feel as if time itself pauses. You will sense heaven's presence wrapping around you, confirming that what was once broken is now being addressed by divine justice. And you will know in that instant, you have won the victory over the pain. My beloved child, heaven is not silent about this. The apology you are about to receive is not small, it carries the weight of years, of silence, of pain, and of hidden truth. This moment has been written in the unseen long before you even realized it was coming. This person has tried to resist, but the pull of truth is stronger than their pride. They attempted to bury their regret under laughter, distractions, and even the presence of others. But no matter what they did, your memory rose like a flame they could not extinguish. My beloved child, their soul has been tested in fire. They have walked through sleepless nights, through haunting dreams, through moments where their chest grew heavy at the thought of you. That heaviness is the judgment of heaven pressing on them, reminding them of what they must make right. They are not coming with arrogance this time. They are not coming to defend themselves or to twist the truth. They are coming with the brokenness of someone who has realized the cost of their mistake, and the cost is losing you. Even now, the universe is whispering confirmation into your path. A sudden gust of wind when you think of them, a message you almost mistake for coincidence, or even the timing of a song lyric that speaks directly to your heart. These are not random, they are heaven aligning your awareness with the truth that is unfolding. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare, but do not fear. For this is not an attack, it is a release." His shield covers you, ensuring that even if their words are imperfect, the truth behind them will shine like fire. My beloved child, do not expect their apology to be flawless. They may stumble, they may cry, they may even pause mid-sentence, but heaven says do not focus on the form, focus on the spirit. You will feel in your soul whether it is genuine, and heaven will confirm it with peace. When you hear it, you will know you are standing in a divine moment. Your heart will recognize it. Your spirit will sigh with relief. And the angels will rejoice because a heavy chapter is finally closing. This is not just their healing, it is yours. For too long, you have carried questions. Why did they hurt me? Did I deserve it? Why was I abandoned? Heaven is shouting, you were always worthy, you were always chosen, you were always loved. Their apology is not proof of your weakness, it is proof of your value. It is evidence that even when others failed you, heaven never left your side. Every tear you cried has been recorded, and every cry for justice is being answered through this moment. My beloved child, forgiveness is powerful, but forgiveness does not mean forgetting. Heaven wants you to remember the lessons, the strength, the growth you gained from your pain. But heaven also wants you to release the bitterness so that your heart can breathe freely again. And once you release, you will feel lighter, freer, stronger. You will rise with a peace that surpasses explanation, because the chains of yesterday will finally break. The signs will keep flashing until you cannot deny them. Numbers like 999 may appear, symbolizing closure. Dreams may return again, but this time they will not bring pain, they will bring clarity. Or you may hear someone mention their name at the exact moment you were asking heaven for a sign. Archangel Michael says, the truth cannot be erased. It will reach you. It will free you. His voice thunders through the spiritual realm, scattering the shadows that once tried to block this moment from you. My beloved child, when this encounter comes, do not let fear decide for you. Let peace lead you. You do not need to plan your response, for heaven will guide you in the moment. Your spirit will know whether to open your arms, to offer silence, or to draw a boundary with grace. This is your victory. This is your release. And this is heaven's justice, gentle, yet unstoppable.